Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In this video I want to talk about the K1 Visa interview, and I'm gonna try to give you guys some advice based on my experience on how you can increase your chances of successfully getting your K1 visa. So I got mine a couple months ago, and these are the things you should do in order to increase your chances. So the first one is get to your interview on time. What does on time mean? So do not get to your interview an hour before the time schedule, or like half hour before like the time of the appointment. Like, make sure to just get to your interview on time, like maybe like 5 minutes before, like 10 minutes before at the most, but be there on time. Like, and make sure to like not go after your appointment like time. So there's no need to like get there like before, like too many like hours before, because they won't even receive you in the building. So like, be calm about that and just get there like at the exact time that your appointment letter is saying. So that's the first thing. Second thing is to dress formal for your interview. What does dress formal mean? Like, do I have to wear a suit? If I'm a girl, like, do I have to wear a suit too? Well, not necessarily, but for me, like, what I saw is that the people that were wearing like a more like formal like outfit had like more chances of like getting their K1 visas approved. So just be sure to like dress up a little like nicely. Of course, like make sure you like shower and like smell good, like, but there's no need to like wear a suit. You can just wear like dress pants and like a dress shirt, and then if you're a girl, like maybe like a nice dress or like a nice like suit as well. But it doesn't have to be a complete suit. Like, maybe you can just be like a nice shirt. So just make sure to like dress nicely so the consular officer can see that like the importance you're giving to the interview. So just like try to like dress up nice. So that would be like my second advice for you guys. The third advice, and a really important advice, is to be prepared. What does this mean? So be prepared means that you should know like all your forms, like the I-129F, like all the information in the form. You should know it because most of the interview questions will be based on that form. So make sure to know the information about your fiance, like make sure to know all the information about yourself as well, because some of the questions can be like, tell me what your fiance's parents' names are, and then you have to be able to like respond to that question. Or where was your fiance born? Where was your fiance, where does your fiance work? Like, where do you work? So like many, if not most of the questions are based on that form, and the consular officer is going to be checking it on the computer while he asks you. So if you do not know those questions, then they'll show the consular officer that you're not either, like, he'll think that you're not like saying the truth, or like you're just confused and you don't know what you're applying for. So just make sure to know that form. Be prepared for that. And be prepared also means to like bring all the documents that will be used for your interview. So every case is different, but like for me, like I had to bring like the criminal record like check, like I had to bring like the medical exam, I had to bring my passport, the appointment letter, the affidavit of support document. So make sure to be prepared and to not forget any documents. So that's my other advice. The next one is to be honest with your answers, right? So do not lie to the officer, or do not try to like confuse him, or do not try to like play smarter than like him. Just like be honest. Like, if you have like a genuine relationship, like you'll be fine, like you don't need to worry. But make sure to always like answer with the truth, and do not try to like go around like a question or not answer what he's asking. So be honest about it, like be honest about yourself, and be honest about what your fiance is like doing all the time. So be honest also in the forms, right? So if you filled out the forms with some information that was not truth, like the officer eventually will like get to it and will know it. So like be sure to like only answer with the truth in the form. Like, make sure to answer the truth about yourself, about your like date of birth, your past marriages, if you had any, like your children, of any problems you have with the law. Make sure you're honest, and if you're honest, like the officer will understand, and you will have like higher chances of passing. So always be honest. The next advice will be simple when giving out the answers. So what does this mean? You do not need like I saw many people at the consulate like answering their questions in a really like broad way, or like giving more details what the consular officer was like asking. So if the consular officer asks you, where do you study, then you just have to answer like, oh, like in whatever country you're living. You would just be like, if you live in Thailand or if you live in Germany, you need to be like, I study in the University of Germany or University of Thailand, and that's it. Like, there's no need to like answer anything else or like talk about like a different topic that will just like confuse the officer. So you can't say like, oh, I studied in like Thailand, but I like had to like move because like, I had some problems with my friends, but then I like, came back to the university. So like that answer is like wrong because like that's not what the consular officer is asking you. So just stick to the question and answer with like a simple like yes, no, like where do you study, then you just tell him, and always be simple and like quick with your answers. Like there's no need to like give information that he's not asking you for, because if you keep doing that, or like if you start doing that, like it will just confuse the officer, and it might lead into him or her being irritated and like asking like different questions, and like just like for like the officer's perspective is gonna seem that like you were like nervous or like you don't know what you're saying. So it will definitely like, reduce your chances of like passing. So be simple and like don't worry about it. And my other advice would be to not be nervous. You don't need to be nervous if like your relationship is like genuine. Like there's no need to be like nervous. Just like be calm. Like the interview itself lasts like 10-15 minutes, like not long. The officers are like really nice, and nothing's gonna happen. So just be calm, like smile, answer with the truth, and everything's gonna go like fine. And the other advice would be you do not bring your cell phone to the interview. So because I did bring my cell phone, and I thought if I just like turn it off, like I would be fine, but like no, like all the consular offices of the US government do not allow people with cell phones. So if you bring your cell phone, they won't even allow you inside the building. I had to go back to the hotel, like leave my cell phone, and I almost like got to like my interview appointment like late. So make sure to like leave your phone in your car or in your hotel. I think like that's all the advices I can think of right now. So if you have any other questions, please like make sure to leave the comments below. Like I'll answer them, and I wish you good luck in your interview, and I'm sure you're gonna be fine. So don't be nervous, answer with the truth, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.